Okay, we're gonna start here. So we were just at this Japanese restaurant, and then we were able to get some Japanese food right here, so you can order it at that spot. So, and then we're gonna show you a little bit about how crowded this is right here, and which is kind of interesting as well. So this is Venetian food court. So okay, hang tight. Let's go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. And we're gonna just kind of stroll through here a little bit. So this one has all the Japanese food. So I just ordered one right here, so I'm gonna have it in a little bit and I'll show you. This lady's definitely a mainlander, so she came in there real quick. I was ordering food and she jumped right on there and got right in the cash register and just grabbed the menu, which is pretty typical. So this is almost really filled with people today. So I haven't seen this filled in a long time. It is Grand Prix weekend. I also don't really come here on the Thursdays very often. So Thursdays at 1 o'clock right now. So it's also the lunchtime as well. And just for a little bit of perspective, you can see some empty ones with chairs that are stripped away from them. So because of the social distancing, they are supposed to be half and half, meaning that they'll take away half the chairs. So like this one, so there's only one chair, so there'll be like 2 chairs on this side and then that's it. But a lot of people are taking them from the other ones and combining them. So that's one of the funny things. But it is lunchtime, so maybe it's all gonna change soon. But yeah, this food court is it's the most crowded I've seen it since like before COVID. It's November right now, November 2020. It's in the COVID era. But before COVID, these places would be so full, so you were just lucky to even get one seat. And but now they took away half the chairs because of the social distancing rules. And it looks like they're still quite. It looks packed. But you can imagine before they had twice as many chairs, and then it was like even this space right here. There's only 2 chairs here. So let's say that 2 people were here. Let's say there's 4 chairs and a couple is here. Another couple or 2 individuals would quickly come in and sit right next to you, sit with you. Some of the restaurants, Tim Hoan. I have walked through here and shown all the restaurants before. So traditional old Macau. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You can see. It's a Grand Prix weekend, so a lot of mainland tourists are here, so I think this might be an exceptional weekend. And I'm here on a Thursday before it. Mask. That's an interesting name, considering it's COVID era. So you can see some of the types of restaurants here. Taiwanese. There's a lot of different Chinese ones. Taiwanese, Singaporean, Sichuan. Stuff like that. Then there's a few Macanese. There's O Castizo. That's local one. He has Portuguese and Macanese food. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. So basically, right now it's the COVID era. It's November, and that basically means that there's still no foreign tourism is allowed. No foreigners allowed. And if you talk to some of the people, they'll think all foreigners have COVID, so they definitely don't want us here. But people like me have been here the whole time. I haven't left. So, and there are lots of people who are here the whole time as well. I'm not the only one. Lots of foreigners that live here all the time. And you'll see them if you go to the right places. Go to where they like to go. But yeah, this one is basically a casino, so it's basically mostly tourists. But locals like this casino, myself included. If I was to go to a casino, this would be the one. Yeah, it's pretty crowded. So let's just see. So I'm waiting for my counter right here. So I'm oh, there it is right there. All right, thank you. So I got my food here. So we're gonna go find a place to sit. So I got some Japanese. The meat looks a little raw. A little more raw than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna find somewhere where we can practice social distancing, just because it's kind of nice when nobody joins you. But in the past, they would join you. This one looks fine. All right. This is where I'm gonna sit and enjoy my meal right there. All right. Grand Prix weekend, so you can see lots of people with suitcases. We'll end it there. Okay, we're gonna end this video by leaving the food court area, which is basically behind us. As you can see, there's a row of it right there. And we're just gonna show you a little bit because I shouldn't just leave it in that context only. So we're gonna go right into this main part. So when you go out of the food court, or you can also come in or out of this main spot right here, and you come right into this little lobby. And this is when the tour groups are back, which they aren't right now because of COVID. This will be just absolutely filled with tour groups everywhere who are have big flags, and they're all kind of jumping around, big, massive groups. And usually they'll do a stage right there, and they'll have like Eastern European or Russian musicians, violinists, things like that. People will crowd around, look at the Europeans. Eagle Lululemon has yoga. And we're just gonna go in a little bit further, and then we can conclude. So there's another one of those guys. I guess that whole Boss Hugo has a little mascot there. Okay, so this is the inside of the Venetian, and up ahead there's going to be some little gondolas and places like that. So we'll make sure that we get that included as well. It is the COVID era, which means that it's not at full capacity. But actually, this is the most crowded I've seen it. But I usually don't come here at lunch times. I usually don't really get a chance to come around here until like nighttime. And then it closes around 9, so the timing that I come is probably the worst time to film. Not the worst, but it's not the best for sure. So we're gonna keep on going a little bit further until we can capture the gondolas, and then we'll end it. So basically, we're on the food court, but you can see a little bit more of the Venetian after the food court. The food court was kind of unique and interesting because I haven't seen it that crowded in a long time. And they'll do gondolas here. Actually, this whole area, there's a gondola right there. But I saw some earlier, and they're in full swing ahead. All right. So we're going to be ending this video momentarily. And there's some gondolas right there to end this on. All right, hope you like this one bit based around the food court. Oh, gondola alert. We better film while we can. Looks like they're having fun there, so. There we go. So end right there. Chiquinha, chiquinha.